Next up on copycat.com, beer batter onion rings. Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Manley with copycat.com, and this recipe is due to a request from someone just like yourself. They asked for onion rings and I'm offering a beer battered onion rings. That's one of my favorite types. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. So in the bowl here, I have 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna add 1 cup of cornstarch. I like the mixture because it's a little crispier. I'm gonna add about a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. It's nice for the color. I'm gonna add about a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm gonna add about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt. Then I'm gonna add about another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of just white sugar. This will help with the browning. And I'm gonna mix this together. So in here, I have 2 white onions that are sliced into rings like this, and I took the middles out and I used them for some chopped onion. So you don't have to use the tiny bits of onion ring. You can always chop them up and use them for something else. Now here I have a t-Fal Easy Clean Compact Fryer. I love this. You can use a skillet to fry in, just make sure it's deep full of oil. I've also used a Fry Daddy before, and that's also worked well. I really like these because I can recycle and clean the oil and put it back in here. It also heats up to a very specific temperature, and they're not that expensive. So if you're gonna go ahead and deep fry a couple of things at any given time. It's really critical to make sure that the heat gets up to 350 degrees at least, because if it doesn't, your food's gonna absorb the oil and it's really gonna get full of it, whereas when it's at the right temperature, it doesn't absorb all the oil. Okay, so beer batter, I am gonna use some St. Arnold's Oktoberfest because that's what I have in my house right now. I definitely recommend a nice light beer or this. I just happen to prefer this. But I know a lot of people like a light beer, like a Budweiser or a Michelob Ultra or something. So we're gonna have to add in enough water to combine the batter. All right, so you want your batter to be about the thickness of thin pancake batter. So this is good right now. So the oil is heated up to 350 degrees. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to dunk a couple of the onion rings into the batter. And then I'm going to put them in the hot oil. So when they come out of the fryer, we're just gonna put a little sprinkle of salt on them, and we'll continue cooking these. So we've just finished our beer batter onion rings. Now, if you don't like beer or don't drink beer, you can use club soda. It won't taste quite as good, but it'll still be pretty good. So you can use that. So we'll go ahead and try one of these in just a second. So I'm all over social media at Copycat Recipes, COPYKAT Recipes. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, so be sure to check me out there. And if you make one of these recipes, why not tag me? Let me see what you've been doing. So we'll go ahead and try one of these onion rings. I'm so excited. They look so crispy and so yummy. All right. They're really crispy, really nice. I hope you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching.